Hello awesome people, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Software Inc. In the last episode we had some new people joining in, under who was, amongst who was Vlad the Impaler or Count Dracula. So we now have a night shift because he can't work during the day, which I really love. I love those backstories. So keep them coming. If you don't know how, then make sure to go to the Discord. The link is in the description of every video. There is a tab in the Discord called Software Inc. Job Applications. In there you can see what others posted, but it's very simple. Just post the name you want to be in the game, preferably not your own real life name, just for safety measures. And then use your primary role, give me your primary desired role, your secondary desired role, and give me a backstory, like a fun little backstory. It doesn't have to be realistic, just like fun stuff like Vlad the Impaler, like I said. But today we're gonna go straight in, don't have much to talk about at the start. Except for we want to release Docs Not Included in this episode, of course, and we want to make sure that we do the press builds like we have been talked about in the last episode at the end. We're also doing research. Hopefully we can skill up our lawyers fast, which we should. Yeah, they're far from the next class, but the thing is, it's going faster now that they have some more stuff to do. So hopefully we can get at least one of them up there fast enough to start working on the patent of this one, because apparently it's not patented yet. But yeah, you know, there's no use for us. We might actually research the 1995 technology faster, so there's no point in then patenting it the 1993. So Audish, you can be educated. Let's do you in system. That would be good. Some system programming. There we go. We're losing some followers. I mean, what did I say about, I think September, December, and February? I think it was March. That were the dates for the press build. So next month we will do a press build for Docs Not Included. See how it does. We had like almost 5,000 followers with the press release that we did right at the start when we announced the release date. It's going down slowly because, yeah, that's just naturally how it goes. Yeah, I feel like we have a lot of followers, especially compared to what we had before. But yeah, we have full stars in simulation games, a fan base. So, and we also have more fans now because of the sales of our game, which I don't think we really need to get into more. I think like. So the challenge with Docs Shadow Legends that Thomas gave us was to keep marketing it during the entire game. I think we pumped in a lot of money in this game, especially compared to where we are, because we're a small company at the start of our life cycle. So pumping in so much money is actually quite a lot. I wouldn't really pump in more money even if we were a bigger company in any other product. So I think we can deal with just toning it down to 1,000 a month, and we will keep it going for as long as it's not annoying me right here, because, you know, I'm just gonna do this, never look at it again, and see how far we will get. 1,000 a month is not that bad. We can definitely miss that. So you can be trained. I want you to be trained in. We have 3 points left. So what we could do is we could go full network and then 1 point in somewhere else, or we could do 2 stars in network and 2 stars somewhere else. I'm going to say, let's start with, let's make you network 2 stars in network, 2 stars in audio, but because we don't really use network yet, let's start with audio. That's also a way for me to remember, probably. So next time I see it, we'll go, ah, so we're training him in audio network, cool. Yeah, we don't need to buy more copies. I don't really feel like we should do that. It's September, so we should do the press build, like I mentioned. I tend to forget this. I tend to plan it out ahead and then just miss the dates. Because I'm talking too much. Yeah, sue me. So you should probably go 2 stars in 2D, and then we'll probably get you to 2 stars in 3D, maybe? We'll see. We'll see. But 2D is more important right now because we're not utilizing 3D. Pre-release review, we haven't really heard about blah blah blah. It might be a new big hit and it's all the new features. That's what I want to hear. Let's make sure it keeps going like that. Almost 30,000 followers now on Docs Not Included. This is definitely going to be a hit. This is going to be a very good one. I wish you could port this like right now. We could already start porting it to the newer operating systems. because there's probably a few that we can port to right now, and it saves some time after the initial release. Sadly, that's not a possibility. I don't even know if that works in real life. Probably they will do that, right? When the game is in development, and then they just, you know, a new good operating system comes out or new consoles come out, they might change it to work on those consoles too, or at least start working on it. Our new guy, Captain General Sir Samuel Con Gilbert de Oglethorpe, our cruise ship captain. You can be educated. Let's educate you in, let's do 2D and or 3D or audio probably. So at least 2 stars in 2D, so we can have you guys, you know, be a bit more specialized, and that's what we're working with right now. Like I said, that's the more important skill right now. It's November, so next month we'll do another press build. Another press build for our lovely game, Ducks Not Included. Just getting closer and closer to this. We don't really need those design deals right now, but just let them keep coming. Let them keep coming in. Honestly, what we could do is we could do like a small support deal. Although with this coming out, no, it would probably ruin our own support, because I feel like this is going to be a huge success. I feel like a lot of people are going to be active on this if we do it right. So it's probably gonna really end up being a deal that we immediately cancel at that point. How are we doing? Okay, you're growing. You're almost there. Well, that's really positively said, but you're getting there. You know, you're growing, getting closer to your next class. That's important right now. There we go. Okay, education. You can be educated. Let's see. You could go for 3D and audio probably. So let's do 1 star in audio, because 3D, like I said, we don't use right now. So there's no point in training them up for now. Design deals we don't need right now, and there you go. Yeah, you go for 2D, definitely, because 2D design is actually quite important for us. Not only now, also in the future. 3D will become more important, but 2D will also become, you know, will still be a thing. I don't think it will ever really leave your projects in this game. Not losing followers, which is good. Oh, I missed my release. Not good, not good. We need to buy a few more copies of this. You know what? Okay, sure. We're gonna go for 1,500 more copies. I don't think it's really worth it, to be honest, but nah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Losing some followers, which is okay. I mean, it's just gonna happen. The thing is, the more followers you have, the more this percentage is gonna be, so the faster you're gonna lose your followers. That's kind of the thing. If you have 3 followers and it's like you're losing 5% of your followers, that's not that big a deal, you know? You might not even lose a follower. It will take a long time for them to actually make you lose a follower, but like now, it's going really fast because we have like 30,000 of them. There we go, it's January. I did the press build, right? Did I? Yeah, okay, we're just waiting still, okay. Impatient, yeah, there we go, press build. It has all the new features, it looks amazing. Okay, cool, still great. Okay, we need maintenance. Yeah, that's probably something we really need right now. There we go. There we go. So the only thing that I don't, oh, we have. I totally forgot about that. I was gonna say the only thing I don't like about this building is that we don't have a parking spot, but we have like a whole garage over here with multiple levels. And we even have a way for the people to get out of the parking garage over here and then move into the building, which is awesome. Okay, oh, finish researching this. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get a pattern. Let's, in that case, just cancel this pattern. Why would we do that? I mean, there's no point in doing that. Let's get some people educated and then we'll see. So you will be educated in audio art. And you will be educated in also audio. Probably 2 stars 2D, 2 stars audio. Yeah, that's probably what we're going for. No programming, because you don't do any programming. And the other thing I wanted to do was let's do research. And let's do research on 2D. Let's try 2D. I'm not sure if we have enough people that can actually do that in our design artist teams. I know we have a lot of people that are very good at yeah, no, we can't. Okay, yes, stop it. Let's go for system again. Can we do more system? Yes, we can do more system. Okay, let's just keep going for it. Get the highest technology going for us. That would be amazing. Then the only thing we have to do is get it patented at some point. But you know, we're working on that. We're getting there. We're getting there. It is March, which means that we are almost ready to release. I mean, we're gonna do another press build right now for next month. That means that we had 3, so hopefully we can go over 30,000 again. I'm doubting it. I think we end up at like 28,000 somewhere. Who can we educate? It's Andrew Wilson. Let's do automation actually. You can do some programming, which is actually good for you because you do some programming sometimes. There we go. Actually, why did I go automation? He's the leader of the sport. Well, actually, we can still automate projects, which is still fine. There we go. It might be the new big hit, and it's all the new features. It's still good. It's still good. That news, if people don't know, that news can change. It's not always the same thing. If there are some newer projects on the market or something changes, if you take a really long time, your features might become outdated, or your technology might become outdated, and that means that actually that message will update to saying that it's not like amazing and not like the best thing they've ever seen and stuff like that. That's why I'm always looking at it, because it can happen. I think it happened a few times for me. Not a lot, but sometimes. Losing more followers. I mean, it's April. We're not going to do much more about this. 28,000 was maybe a bit pessimistic. We're probably going to end up like maybe at 28.5. Is this month? Yeah, we're going to definitely release it right now. There we go. Release. Yes, and we're going to market this pretty heavily again. And the law team is going to help out because I want them to train. Yes, in order to sell copies. Yes, I know we need to buy copies. I'm pretty confident that this is actually going to be a big hit, so I'm going to go and buy 500,000 copies. If this doesn't go right, if it doesn't sell, yeah, then we might have a problem. But that's okay. That's totally fine. What we will do now, we're going to start a new project for now. And this is not voting in, so what we're gonna do a quick new antivirus, which is gonna be a sequel to our Hip Defender. We're gonna do a quick antivirus, and in the meantime, whilst we're developing this, I will do a vote on the Discord. Probably if we would do some project management or if we do some manual stuff and what we should develop then. So that would probably be the plan right now. So let's put this on server 0. Have an interface, have networking, have everything. Actually, why would we do networking? We don't really need networking. Maybe we do. Yeah. I mean, we don't really need. No, let's just make a fast antivirus. It doesn't really need to be the most explosive one. It doesn't need to be the best one ever. It basically has everything that the old one has. But we are much more well known right now, so we're gonna put it at a $55 price range, or euro price range I should say. Next one, choose the tool. The 2D editor we're gonna use is just the highest tech level that there is, and then the best one. So you have released quite recently. Actually, you are more recent and you have the same tech level. You're great. Okay, we're gonna use you. Okay, it's still not enough for what we really want, but that's okay. Limited by frames. Yeah, this is annoying. Add the operating systems. So let's say we want to have the most active ones, of course. Let's just go for these 2 right now. That's totally fine. And we will port it to other ones if we need to. Make sure we get it to here, to 100% expected interest. Next page, development teams. Yes, 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 it's all good. Good sheet, development, there we go. Hip Defender 2. It's gonna be a small antivirus, just a fast one to do whilst we are waiting for the votes. Let's move on. Oh wait, one thing I needed to check is docs not included is unavoidable, which is good right now. It's outstanding, which is also very good, but not unexpected with the reviews we saw. The one thing we really want to do is port it. So yes, you guys are gonna work on it. Law, they don't do programming, so there's no point in having them work on it. Support team, no, I'm not gonna have them work on it because they will probably have a good time working out the rest. So you, and you probably. Actually, we can port it to you too. There we go. And this is high priority right now. This is definitely high. Let's put it to 6. That's high enough. And let's put it above the pattern because it makes it easier to see. The pattern is not going to move anything right now because we don't have lawyers who can actually do that. So the design and art teams will be working on Hip Defender 2. We have support, we have marketing, and then the dev teams will be working on the porting of the actual game. Hopefully they will finish that fast. Actually, it seems like the design might be faster. Okay, well, yeah, we have the same amount of designers / artists as developers. As programmers, that's normally you would have more programmers, especially for things that we do. Although games are quite art heavy too. There we go. Product has been reviewed. Let's see. It's competing with Army Manager 3. Okay. There's so much to experience, and it's completely humbling to witness. I like to see that. Okay, cool. Overall, we think Docs Not Included is and there it ends. Awesome. Good job, dudes. Yeah, this server is not gonna maintain that. We need to have a server somewhere else, but for now, it's totally fine. I mean, how much did we sell? Quite a bit, almost 200,000. Let's say 150,000, a little bit over that we've sold. It already made a profit of almost 5.5 million copies, 5.5 million euros. So yeah, that's pretty good. Let's move on then. This is, yeah, I know. Servers can't do that. Yeah, I know. But we can't really change the servers right now. Or we should build a server room, which we will probably do a vote on. We'll probably do like an investment vote at some point. Like, should we invest in this or in that or in that? And then people can vote on it and say what they would like to see first. There we go. So your support. So, okay, that's it. Get the star in everything. There we go. Easy peasy. Porting is not going as fast as I was hoping for, but you know, it's decent. Hopefully it's finished once this is finished. But we have to port it because it's worth so much money if we port it well. Okay, let's check this out. How much did it sell for? Oh wait. We're still not at the end of the month. Okay, we're almost at the end of the month. Let's see. There we go. Another 200,000. About 300,000. Yeah, we definitely need to buy more copies. There we go. Get another 500,000 in. 500,000 I said, not 50,000. There we go. It's already our most profitable IP. But yeah, with the fan base we built up there, it wasn't really it was to be expected that it would be making a bigger profit than most of what we did before. The good thing about having the Hip Defender 2 in development is that we already have quite a bit of fans based on our first Hip Defender antivirus. So what will happen is that those fans will probably really like the fact that we have a sequel, and they might actually, you know, prefer our antivirus then, which is good to hear. We can train someone, but who? Oh, here it is. Yeah. Okay, so Techie Guy. You can be trained. You're working at Dev 1. Yeah, you're definitely going to go for System. You're probably going to become System 3 and then 3D 2 and Audio 2. That's probably what you're going to become at some point. System is just so important. It's just so important. So the law team is helping out. Let's check the law team. Let's see how they are doing with their olification. Well, great job. Well, they're at about 50%. So hopefully they can keep this up for a little while. Maybe after Hip Defender 2, if they help out there. Really, we need more? I think that's an old message, right? Yeah, that's an older message. But we did sell well again. 11 million again. That's amazing. 26 million already made in the bank for us. Awesome. Very good. This is going very well. Almost done with iteration 3. One more iteration to go. The port is done, which is actually very good. That means we can take a look at porting it some more to maybe a bit less useful stuff. But, you know, we can still go for these. This is a very new one, so it might still be worth it. This is an older one. but it still has quite a few followers, so it's still worth it probably. Oops, wrong button. So we're still gonna do that. And there we go. You know, it's still like 250,000 followers once you ported it probably. To potentially sell our game to. So, you know, still a lot. Still active users on this one. Still tickets coming in, although not a lot of bucks, I think. So, yeah. Where's my music? Oh, it's really low. Okay. You guys probably can't hear that, but it's fine. It will bump up again. Lots of tickets coming in. We might actually need a second support team for this. If this goes on like this. Yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on it right now. I don't think we can handle all the tickets. Especially if they're gonna take breaks and meetings. Although their effectiveness goes up from a meeting, so that's good, but you get your support one. You get your last one in system. That's good. I don't care about my service right now. Yeah, we need a bigger support team. That's probably something I'm gonna do for the next episode. Speaking of, this is actually the end of this episode because we're already over time a little bit. So that's going to be it. If you have enjoyed this episode, then please make sure to leave a like, share the video a lot, please, because that's really what helps the channel grow right now. And I really want to thank you for all the support that you've given. It is, you know, it is obvious that people are sharing videos. It is obvious that the likes are helping, the views are helping. We are growing, so thank you so much for that, for all the support. As always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.